Titans Beast World, issue number 6. That's right, folks. We have made it to the finale of Beast World. The first huge event spearheading across the entire DC universe, led by the Titans, who are now the premier superhero team in the DC books. The Justice League's a bad brand these days. We can't really do anything with them. So guess what? It's Titans time. That's great. This whole event has kind of been disjointed. Like, when I don't hate anything that's happened in this book. Like, so much of it has been very compelling to read and to appreciate. Where I'm like, okay, the Titans are doing their big event. Every event that happens is Titan related. The villain that unleashes the Necro Star is connected to Starfire. Beast Boy goes full Starro, loses control of himself. We found out last issue that Dr. Hate was actually the demonic version of Raven, trapped inside whatever. So having everything be Titans related, that's really cool. And I don't hate the idea of, like, the spores of Beast Boy have been turning everything into animals. But this issue, we get through it pretty quick. And we resolve the problem pretty quick. As if we had this idea days ago, in terms of, like, the story, we could have resolved everything pretty bloody quick. Like, the actual, like, resolve to how we stop this crisis, it feels like we could have come up with it faster than we did. So we open up this book. Peacemaker's a dipshit. His helmet's on backwards. He sees Waller and the Ravens are having a conversation. And Raven, like, the evil Raven's like, don't you remember? I went missing in this issue of Nightwing or whatever, and there was a demon escape from hell, and it was actually me. Blah, blah, blah. So Raven's gonna have a big fight with Raven. She sends Dick back to Titan's Tower, and he's like, okay, so Dr. Hate is Raven, it's the evil Raven. I don't know how to deal with that problem, but I know how to deal with the spore problem. I need the Supermen. So he calls John to work with him. They unlock the cage that has the Batman wolf in it, and it tries to attack John, but John stops it. The spore jumps out of him. Bruce turns back to normal, defeats the spore. Congrats, we learned that the spores want power, so if we just get all of the most powerful characters in the DC universe to go around and just fight people randomly, we'll solve the problem. Which, I'm pretty sure we knew this plan in, like, issue 2 or 3, when, like, the Black Adam one, when it turned into, like, a lion, went to attack Starfire and Donna. So now we have, like, all the Super Family and Aqualad and Wonder Woman and Cyborg and The Flash and Shazam and, you know, everybody is here. They're going to go around and just, like, take the spores out of people. Essentially, they're bait. A very heroic thing to see. I don't know. We do briefly reference that Cyborg's like, I just hacked it to, like, the military of the world. Everyone's going to be freaking out about us for that. And Oracle's like, We'll deal with it later. Right now, Dick's working on a problem. So what is Dick doing? Well, everyone's going to play superhero bait. Dick Grayson broke into the White House, and he's going to go talk to the president. He's like, President, I need you to listen to me right now, okay? Amanda Waller's full of crap. I'll tell you who I am if it helps. Like, no, you don't have to tell me. I trust you. I get what all this is, blah, blah, blah. Sir, we have confirmation that the First Lady is no longer infected. And he's like, okay, cool. So the president's like, I don't trust Waller. Thank you, Nightwing, for your work. It's like, all right, we'll take it from here. So we get a couple of pages of some of the super family and super characters just, you know, helping out and turning people back to normal. It's all going great. We also see that Dick and Cyborg have built a special suit for Donna Troy to wear so she can't get infected. And again, I'm looking at this, I'm like, did we just make that now? Did we just now come up with the plan to wear a mask? Really? Okay. If it's like a special metal or whatever, it's made from, like, chromium and kryptonite, who gives a shit, blah, blah, blah. Special suit that'll help out. So now Donna can do, like, all the actual heavy lifting and save everybody. Cool. It's kind of an easy wrap-up, and I don't know. It's not that exciting. We then cut back to the Raven and Beast Boy fight, and or not even the Raven and Raven fight, I should say. But Beast Boy is kind of involved because Dr. Hate wants to like send like the animal creatures to attack Raven, but because they have like some part of Beast Boy implanted in them, they won't attack her. And that's when she realizes like all the spores still have parts of Beast Boy. So she sends out the call like, don't kill the spores. They still have Garfield in them. Just send them to like a place. We'll put them in a box. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to put all the spores in a box and just protect them somewhere. Cool. Everyone's going back to normal. Big fight. Starfire shows up to help Raven in the fight. And then Raven can control the powers. Wally comes in, steals the helmet of hate, throws it into a volcano, and Raven is doing good. So they seemingly defeat the evil Raven, puts it back into a gem. It's all great. Cool. I'm like, did they ever reveal why she wanted to like do this fight? I guess like she's a demon, so that's enough cause to be bad, but I don't know. So they defeat that. They go back to Titan's Tower, and they have everything good. Like all the spores are connected. Everyone shows up to the tower, and we see that like the weird spore creatures are like reforming into Beast Boy, but he's not fully whole. Like he's missing a part of himself, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, what's going on here? He's not normal." Raven's like, "He's not in there. He's lost. We lost him. Uh-oh, we lost Beast Boy. He's gone forever." Or is he? Because there's more of the book to talk about, folks. Because Amanda Waller's like, I don't care what anybody says. Superheroes are shit. The Titans are shit. I'm starting the Hall of Order. She takes over the Hall of Justice, and she's making her own team. Who gives a shit? I couldn't care less about any of this stuff with Amanda Waller. It's not that interesting. We literally just did this in Marvel with Wilson Fisk being like, superheroes are banned. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to make a Thunderbolts. I don't give a fuck, okay? We're done. And I'm not interested in any of that stuff. Good for you, Amanda. You're doing a thing. We then later cut to Titan's Tower, and it's Bobo who has an idea. And he's like, Vic, can I talk to you? I have like an idea to help Beast Boy. So now they're going to like get all the super characters together to fly into space and grab a thing. They're going to head to the Sahara. Basically, they're going to, because it's about Starfish, because he turned into a starfish, and starfish can regrow themselves and regenerate from a single arm, so they want to like jumpstart it. So they bring like the severed arm of Garo, put it next to like the weird Beast Boy creature, and it starts to morph back into him, and it works. He's okay. Garfield's okay. We did it. We won. Everyone, we won. Yay. Yay. And no consequences happened. So let's just recap the book, okay? And let's talk about like the things that happened that have changed the status quo or have done anything that's going to be slightly different. Characters that turned into animals are now normal. We could have lost Beast Boy, but he's back to full health. Amanda Waller is still on her tirade, so that hasn't really changed. She's like gained a building now. The only significant difference is that we actually learn that it's the other Raven that got trapped inside of the gem. So it's evil demon Raven that's taken the place of Raven in whatever the real world, that's only going to be explored in Titans. Okay, so it's not much. Not much really happened. Not much really occurred. I don't know. I wish I just had more fun with this. Like, this had so much premise, and then just became, well, if they just want the most powerful, like the sports just want the most powerful thing, then just have the powerful characters lead them all somewhere into a room. Like, we couldn't think of that before? I don't know. Wish it was exciting. I really do. But, hey, it's the Titans. They're characters that solve their problems pretty easily, so I can't be mad at that for happening. Just wish I was more excited. I guess Aqualad's back on the team or whatever. I don't know. But he was infected the whole time, so it's not like he was never, like, against them. He was just infected, so there was no real tension with that either. Yeah, okay. What's the next big event they're doing? Is it the House of Brainiac stuff? Is that, like, the next one? And that's only in the Superman books, so I don't know. I don't know. But whatever. Titans Beast World issue number 6. I am going to give a 6 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.